Exoplanets are so far away, how do we actually find them? Well, there's quite a few different methods that we use to find exoplanets. One of them is the transit method, and you can think of it kind of like the eclipse method. So what we do is we look at a bunch of stars, right? And we take photos of those stars and we look at how bright they are, and we measure that. And then we take another photo and we look up right there. Another photo, another photo, another photo, another photo. But what we're doing is we're looking for a dip in the brightness. It means when an object passes between us and that star, it should dip in brightness, right? So if I cover the light right now, okay, that's going to make me seem darker, right? You get less light. Now, even if I pass just my finger in front, it's actually going to darken a little bit, a tiny bit. The bigger the object is compared to the light source, the more it's going to darken. So when the moon, which is at just the right distance, is amazing, the perfect distance right now, is at just the right distance and size to block the light from the sun from us. But we look at these other stars and we look for a tiny dip in the light coming from that star. And then we look to see if that will repeat. And let's say it repeats once every 5 days. Well, then we know that there has to be something that's orbiting that star every 5 days. And we can calculate the size of that thing that's orbiting. Now, it's harder to find farther away planets, right? If you think about our own solar system, you wanted to find Earth, you'd have to be watching for a full Earth year. So you'd have to be watching for 365 days just to see it pass in front of the sun twice. But what if you wanted to, say, find Jupiter? That would take 12-ish years, earthly years. Or what about finding Pluto or something like that? It'd be a lot harder. So we usually find really big planets that are close to their stars, but that's one of the most common ways for us to find planets. It's called the transit method because the planet, transits in front of its star.